In this video, I'm going to show you DeFi and airdrop opportunities on the Solana network for October 2024. Welcome back to Dynamo DeFi. My name is Patrick. Reminder that nothing in this video is financial advice. This is solely intended to be educational and informative to help you do your own research. Now let's get into it. To start, let's look at an outlook for the entire Solana network as it stands today. If we hop over to DeFi Llama and look at the total value locked, aka DeFi deposits for the network, and zoom into the past year, then we can see that even as the price has fluctuated and even as activity on Solana has fluctuated, TVL has been steadily rising throughout the past year, including over the past 6 months as the market has chopped. And if you look here, then you can see that even just recently, within the past week, we hit a new yearly high on Solana TVL. And if you change this chart to in terms of the SOL token, it's even more stark. And by the way, I always recommend looking at TVL both in terms of USD and the native gas token. Because here we can see, okay, strip away all SOL price performance, right? Strip away all growth. You can see that more money in terms of SOL is entering Solana's DeFi ecosystem. And so in a sense, one way you could look at this is that Solana is becoming a better value because the fundamentals are improving relative to the market cap. And so given this, what can you actually do to take advantage of this growth? Well, the first place you can go, and this has been one of the best places to earn yield on Solana pretty much all year, is you can hop over to Jupiter. Jupiter is the leading perp DEX and leading DEX aggregator on Solana, but they also have this earn function. So the earn function is you can provide liquidity to people trading perps, and you can earn currently 28% APY from fees and possibly qualify yourself for a future Jupe airdrop. Jupiter may be doing more airdrops in the future. And what is this JLP, you ask? Well, it is a combination of SOL, ETH, Wrap Bitcoin, and stablecoins. SOL being the largest component, stablecoins being second, and then BTC, then ETH. So basically it's a basket of blue chips and stablecoins that's earning this APY, and the APY is coming from real protocol fees. Next up, we have some airdrop opportunities. The first is Lulo. Lulo is a newish yield aggregator on Solana. And first off, they let you accrue both points and yield for a variety of different applications. So if you're farming on Solana, it could be a useful application for you. Although note that yield aggregators always add an extra layer of smart contract risk. But additionally, Lulo themselves did not have a token yet. So potentially using this could be a way to qualify for that in the future if they decide to launch a token. Another potential airdrop is Triad. Prediction markets, as we've been covering on this channel, are one of the breakout trends of the year. Crypto is reaching usage outside of just people who want to speculate on crypto. It's being referenced in mainstream media. And Triad is a prediction market specifically for Web3 events on Solana, and they actually have points live now. So if you want to potentially get in early on a prediction market related token, this could be a way to do it. Next up, we have Layer 3, and I'm not talking about an airdrop for Layer 3 itself, but Layer 3 is one of the leading questing platforms, and it's now live on Solana. So keep an eye out for future Solana-based campaigns on Layer 3. That may be a good opportunity to qualify for more airdrops in the future. By the way, if you want to learn more about airdrops and yield farming opportunities in the future, be sure to check out my newsletter, dynamodefi.substack.com. Every single week, I send out airdrop farming opportunities, as well as tools like this. This is last week's issue, where I shared a tool to track upcoming airdrops. Next potential airdrop involves Sanctum, and I'm not talking about an airdrop for Sanctum itself because they already did one. What I'm talking about is there are now constantly new liquid staking tokens that are launching through Sanctum. And I think that for some of these, it's going to be a way for them to bootstrap capital. And I think they're going to probably reward people that help them bootstrap capital. To give an example of this, Windfall is the first gaming-based LST built on Solana. They say turbocharge your SOL holdings through gamified prize pools. Awesome. They have some details on where the rewards come from. But Windfall aside, their gaming-based rewards aside, I think you're going to see a lot of these protocols eventually offer airdrops to people who are actually holding their LST, because you're basically helping them bootstrap their protocol. Next, let's talk about some yield opportunities on Solana. First up, we have Metapool. I'm an advisor to Metapool, and I have been for a while, and what they've built on Solana is really interesting. It's the first restake aggregator on Solana. You deposit MSOL, BSOL, GTOSOL, or SOL itself, and it distributes that across a variety of platforms. Currently, you can earn 10% APY, and eventually this will be distributed across all the major restaking platforms to allow you to earn rewards and potentially even airdrops from all of those platforms. I'll link this down in the description. Next up, finally, we have Raydium. Raydium is the leading decentralized exchange on Solana, and for a while it was neck and neck with some other exchanges, but it's really taken off over the past month and broken out as the place to be if you want to trade on Sol. You can see the total value locked is just absolutely going crazy recently, and with the total value locked going crazy, with there being more volume, there's also more opportunities for yield. If we look at the liquidity pools on Raydium, we can see that the APR on many of them, just from trading fees, or almost entirely from trading fees, is yielding 95%, 60%, 56% on blue chip assets like SOL and USDC. So I think if you're looking for yield on Solana and you don't mind eating a little bit of impermanent loss, then Raydium could be the place for you. They also have pools from a variety of other ecosystem tokens if you're holding any of those. Comment down below with the yield and airdrop opportunities you're pursuing on Solana this month. For more videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Dynamo DeFi.